Now at noon, a nightmare for some parents, how police nabbed a sex offender who was volunteering at a haunted house. And good afternoon, I'm Vince Petrano.
And I'm Bridget Shanahan. Police in Slinger today confirmed 36-year-old Andy Hawthorne was barred from having any contact with kids, but he signed up for work anyway.
Now the criminal complaint alleges that he came in contact with more than a dozen children. Jonah Kaplan reports.
This discovery actually took a lot of teamwork. It involved 3 different agencies from 3 different places. And in the end, it puts one person behind bars. The Dwelling of Despair and Forest of Fear in Slinger first opened October 3rd. It's only open 11 days per year. The court documents show that Andy Hawthorne was allegedly there more than half the time.
Well, we were a little surprised by it. Obviously, the haunted house would do their own background checks on people, and this one may have slipped through.
The nonprofit group Hartford JCs run the Halloween attraction. Slinger police nabbed Hawthorne after an off-duty officer from West Bend came to Slinger with his kids. The officer recognized Hawthorne's face when he took off the monster mask. The West Bend detective then called the Wisconsin Department of Corrections, which confirmed Hawthorne's previous conviction of child sexual assault.
I think without the officer recognizing that, he would still be volunteering down there and no one would know any different.
According to the criminal complaint, Hawthorne never crossed the line with any children, but he still faces 3 new felony charges simply because he was there. The chief says this experience should encourage all employers and nonprofits to conduct thorough background checks on its applicants. Sex offenders aren't the only red flags.
If there's a domestic abuse problem or a violence problem, you may not want the person involved in what's going on.
We reached out to that organizing group, the Hartford JCs. We spoke to one person affiliated with the haunted house. When we asked him about hiring practices, he simply said no comment on anything. In Slinger, Jonah Kaplan, today's TMJ4.
And if convicted, Hawthorne faces up to 12 years in prison. He is due to appear in court next month.